They are at the start of their journey, they think outside the box, and they often come up with bright ideas. Their projects are innovative, they are a new generation of business people, and their distinguishing features are creativity and enthusiasm. This is the world of startups, the program about IT developers and the industry of startups.
Hello, I'm Serik Akishev, and this is The World of Startups, a TV program about new technologies, gadgets, and people who create them. Watch on this edition. Home personnel. What is the demand like for nannies, housekeepers, and personal chefs? Our correspondents investigate. Paying your bills with the help of the smartphone and other opportunities the NFC technology offers. The Internet of the Things, 3D printing, and innovations in our review of the forthcoming IT events. Today, a nanny and a tutor for your child or a family driver are not a luxury but a necessity, as modern parents have little time for raising and educating their children. Competition, price policy, and the geography of the market of home personnel have been studied by our correspondents. Watch Market. In 2014, the number of Kazakhstani investments in the market of home personnel exceeded any possible expectations. The total amount of money invested in this sector was $780 million. This record is twice as big as that of any good years in terms of high incomes among Kazakhstani citizens. In comparison, the investments in the manufacturing industry comprised $99 million and businesses invested $69 million in transportation and warehouses. The figures tell themselves. Good nannies and governesses are in high demand. Asel Kankina had her fair share in experiencing problems looking for the right person to look after her elder daughter. When we started to look for a childminder for our elder daughter, we realized that that was a real problem to find a suitable person. We came up with an idea of creating a service or platform so that any mom or dad could use it to find a nanny for their child who could be suitable for them by the schedule, location and the pay.
Которая жила бы в их районе, которая бы подходила им по заработной плате.
The advantage of this service over private recruitment agencies, announcements in newspapers, and your friend's recommendation is that the service takes the responsibility for the safety of your children. At the same time, getting to the list of nannies is not easy. The candidate has to have an impeccable reputation, should be properly trained to work with children, and also should be in a good state of health, which should be documented in a special passport. Svetlana Alimova is a childminder with 12-year experience, who was shortlisted for the position on supernanny.kz. I have to prepare a plan beforehand, a schedule of daily routines for the child and meals. Also, I should think about some entertainment, for example, taking the child to a swimming pool or a dolphinarium. By the way, if the nanny's behavior does not meet the expectations of the client, or if it's different from what was stated in her profile, this candidate gets into the blacklist. Fortunately, this section of the website is blank. If you're looking for a babysitter or childminder, you should choose the criteria. Suppose I'm looking for a nanny in Astana. I choose the city district and I click on search. You then get a list of appropriate to your expectation nannies. The candidate's profile has a photograph, biography and recommendations. Some would-be nannies attach a short video presentation to their profiles. You can also see the current status of the candidate, if she is hired or not. Currently, the service is available only in 2 cities, Almaty and Astana. But in the near future, the website management is planning to expand to other cities across the country and work with the best job seekers. We have all accustomed to bank cards and intercom door keys and take them for granted. Few know that they have one thing in common, the near-field communication, or NFC. What are the prospects for this technology in Kazakhstan? Find out from the upcoming feature, Watch Trends. The near-field communication allows the user to communicate by means of devices without using a Wi-Fi connection or the internet. Two compatible devices can communicate with one another if they are very close to each other, just at a distance of a few millimeters.
Now, you can't see NFC, but like Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, it lives inside your phone. It's built on the RFID system, letting things like phones, payment terminals, and computers all talk to each other by bringing them close together. There's no pairing and no setup. You just tap your phone and it works. The cool thing about NFC is that it can be used to create temporary connections with Bluetooth and Wi-Fi to transfer files and information.
Currently, the NFC technology is dynamically developing in the whole world, including Kazakhstan. 10,000 POS terminals from the Kazkom Bank that use this technology are installed in many regions of the country. Before the end of the year, another 3,000 similar terminals will start operating.
У технологии NFC есть одно огромное...
The NFC technology has one huge advantage. It's the speed. To make a payment, you need a few seconds. A cashier enters the necessary sum of money on the POS terminal and you just apply your card, and the transaction is completed literally in a couple of seconds.
И транзакция совершена. То есть, если я ставлю карту вот сюда.
By and large, banks offer three ways of applying the NFC. The first is paying for services using a usual credit card or debit card. The second option is using NFC notepads that can be stuck to your smartphone, for example. And the third alternative is the integration of the NFC in the SIM card of the mobile phone. Currently, there are limitations in the amount of money for payment, no more than 20 euros. This limitation is a necessary evil. In the future, when the data protection is at a higher level, we probably won't have these limits.
–
2015 has been rich in IT events. Users with the most jaded appetites can attend exhibitions, seminars and conferences. One of them, Cisco Connect, will take place in Almaty. Find out about other events that are well worth visiting from the upcoming report.
предстоящих событий в информационной сфере.
From the 29th to the 30th of September in Almaty, the annual IT forum Cisco Connect 2015 will be held. This year, the main topic for discussions will be the mighty Internet, one of the main parts of which is the Internet of Things. For the first time in this conference, there will be large-scale exhibitions of innovative technologies where Cisco will demonstrate its new solutions. Every visitor will have an opportunity to try and see how these solutions work, ask their questions, get a consultation and bounce their ideas with the field experts. From the 8th to the 10th of October, Moscow will host the 3D Print Expo, where there will be the most advanced technologies in 3D printing and scanning. The exposition participants are the leading companies in the industry. Teams of specialists are regular participants of the event. They use the technology for printing food, jewelry items, clothes and many other things. To demonstrate how technology works, working sample equipment as well as the ready work will be exposed to the visitors. From the 21st to the 23rd of September in the USA, International IT Conference TechCrunch Disrupt San Francisco 2015 will take place. This is the largest high-tech conference, which is organized several times a year by TechCrunch. The first conference was held in 2011. The conferences are also organized in New York and in the cities of Europe and Asia. Among the invited speakers are heads of well-known high-tech companies, venture businesses and ordinary startups. The latter will demonstrate the projects at a special exhibition, the Startup Alley, which will be held as part of the conference. Besides, the most active entrepreneurs will participate in the Startup Battle. The winner will receive $50,000.
Это все, что мы хотели вам сегодня рассказать и показать.
Well, that's all for today. I'm Serhiy Kakishev, and you've been watching The World of Startups. Join and follow us in our groups on vk.com and Facebook for more information. See you next time in a week on Kazakh TV.
Здесь в эфире телеканала Казах ТВ. Всего доброго.